Hey, this is Tom, Scooter Outfitters and Buford Mini Motorsports. And we're in the shop, but we're fixing to step out. And we just did a bearing repair on the 2-speed controller on the UberScoot. And the bearings evidently weren't that well. And so we put some good ones in there, some brand new ones. And I'm 250 pounds, 249, 250s, you know. So the scooter's taking a load when it takes me, and so I would expect the bearings probably, if they weren't all that well, to go out, and they did, but that wasn't a big deal. So I went ahead and put it on the bench, went ahead and replaced the bearings, got some brand new ones put in there. And for you that are curious about the size bearings that go in there, in case you have a problem, it takes the 6000Z, 6000Z, and I had got some information about the bearings to try to find out which ones to put in there, and the factory said the 6001, which is too big at the bearing's too big. It won't press in the hub and everything where it needs to go into for the controller. But long story short, it takes the 6000Z to make sure I put enough zeros in there, and not too many. But this is Tom, Scooter Outfitters, and Buford Mini Motorsports, and we're fixing to go on a ride on this UberScoot now that I've repaired it. So I hope I don't wind up walking home if it goes out again. So look, dads, if you're looking to ride with your kids around, stuff like that, if they're not too embarrassed to have you hanging around them, get you one. Like I said, I'm 60 years old. I'm 60, and I'm 250 pounds, and I enjoy riding it. And so today, what we're going to do, we're going to go give it a test drive because we just put new bearings in it. And if you got questions, just go ahead and put it in the comments there and ask me a question. But let's take a ride on this thing now that I got the new bearings in it, and see if it works and see if these burn out. So this is the test drive. And this is putting it to the test when you really start putting somebody heavy like me on them, and start heading on down the road, shifting gears and all that, because the friction will burn the bearings out if they're not well oiled. And so you need to keep those bearings oiled on a continual basis. You go, how do I do that? How do I do that? Just do what you can if you can reach them. But I know when they're pressed in that hub, it's really hard to get to them. So anyways, just make sure they're well oiled and everything before. You know, I don't know. You'll have to pull the controller off if you're going to try to oil them like you really need to. So, anyways, this is Tom, Scooter Outfitters, Buford Mini Motorsports, and we are fixing to take a ride on the UberScoot 70X 2-speed. Oh, and by the way, that's not a 71cc. That's a 63.3cc. So, I see a lot of people got 71cc's, and I'm like, did UberScoot really put a 71cc out there? It's the same motor and everything I've got on mine. So I'm just wondering, you know, is there something there, or they just think it's because the box says it's a 71 or 70 in the model number that it's automatically a 71cc. I don't know. Anyways, you just have to calculate it. So anyways.
Yeah.